Welcome to the BFBS archive. I found lots of interesting things about military conflicts. In this episode, I'm going to try and tell you about the Korean War in 60 seconds. Did you know that the Korean War nearly ended with the use of nuclear weapons? But before I get to that, here's some background. After the Second World War, Japan surrendered and ended its rule over Korea. The United States and the Soviet Union divided Korea, establishing a boundary along the 38th parallel. In the north, the USSR set up a communist government, the Democratic People's Republic of Korea. In the south, the Americans set up the Republic of Korea with a pro-Western government. Border skirmishes between the north and south occurred often, but it was considered a local dispute between the leaders. Okay, let's do this. The Korean War explained in 60 seconds. On the 25th of June 1950, backed by the USSR, the North Korean army invaded South Korea, quickly capturing the capital Seoul, pushing the South Korean army and the Americans back to an enclave at Busan. Fearing the rise of communism in the region, US President Truman persuaded the United Nations to issue a resolution to defend South Korea. The UN-backed force, formed of 16 nations, was assembled under US General MacArthur, who took his orders from Truman, not the UN. Launching their offensive from Incheon, the UN successfully liberated Seoul, pushing the North Koreans back across the 38th parallel, only stopping when they were close to the Chinese border. Feeling threatened, the Chinese joined the fight, pushing the UN army back and capturing Seoul again. Huge casualties were inflicted in the process. MacArthur, who considered the use of an atom bomb, was sacked by President Truman, who wanted to reduce the tension in the region. By July 1953, the UN had pushed the North Korean troops back across the 38th parallel. Reaching a stalemate, they agreed a ceasefire and established a demilitarized zone. Today, no official resolution has been reached. There we have it, a complicated conflict with lots of nations involved and still no real resolution. Nearly 5 million people died, and it could potentially have ignited another world war between the West and the communist USSR and China, which could have seen the use of atomic weapons. An interesting fact, North Korean men must choose from a list of 15 approved hairstyles. Any hairdo, apart from the government-approved cuts, can lead to an arrest. However, no one is allowed the same style as the Supreme Leader Kim Jong-un. Thanks for watching this 60-second episode about the Korean War. Make sure you subscribe for more of these ridiculously fast and squashed together overviews of military histories in 60 seconds.